Hello guys, and welcome to another video from Godric TV. Today we're going to be talking about the Europe and North America first impressions, what happened on the release, how good is it, and where this game can be going in the future. Before we go any further though, this channel is sponsored by NCSoft. This video is sponsored by NCSoft. I want to say that there's no influence about my decisions, about my thought process from NCSoft. This is all my own words. I'm not influenced by anything in regards to NCSoft, in regards to what I say about the game. Okay, so moving on. So we're going to touch upon firstly the launch. So the launch hit at 6 PM GMT and 10 AM PST, and literally the servers come up straight away. We logged in. There was no issues apart from some people who didn't have founders packs or whatever. They was kind of stuck in queues for a while, but ultimately when the game first come up, smooth from the get-go. It doesn't matter if there's 100 people on your screen at one time. It was flawless. It was so smooth. I was very surprised, to be honest with you. No disrespect to NCSoft or Blade and Soul or anything like that, but it was so smooth. I was not expecting it to be such a good transition, and it was just instant. No problems at all. As soon as we got into the game, we started leveling straight away. Started leveling like a beast. As you can see from my character, we are level 45. We have hit max level. And I must say, there is stuff to do in this game. Before people say there's nothing to do, there is stuff to do, and we're going to be touching upon that when we go into this video. So coming from over playing a year on the Asian servers, playing on China, playing on Korea, playing on Taiwan, having 13 level 50s, and now coming on our true version, which is EU, and also NA, because I will be going on to NA occasionally. I must say that I don't have an actual bad word to say about the launch. I mean, everything's so well done. The quests are well done. Like, the text is well done. The voice acting, I know a lot of people don't like the voice acting, but I actually think it's quite good. If you want to sit here and chill with a gamepad in your hand, chill and relax, it plays really freaking well. You can enjoy the content. I know there's a lot of people that have never played this game, so come to this game. It's quite daunting. When it comes to crafting professions, leveling, how to level, I want to give all you guys kind of some hints and tips in regards to leveling. Hopefully this will help you all. But yeah, I mean, it's just been, I literally do not have a bad word to say about it. So first of all, we're going to go on to people. One of the main questions is how to level. How do you level fast? What do you do to level so fast? There's not much behind it, really. One of the main things is in regards to your crafting, right? So this is your crafting screen. This is one of the main things in how you level so fast. So when it comes to your professions, when it comes to your crafting and gathering, you'll see on here that I'm tree fellers, I'm stone cutters, I'm the radiant ring, I'm soul warden, right? This is pretty much your crafting, and I'm going to explain it one-on-one. So say for instance you open up crafting, right, and you wanna gather this, this magnolia log, right? It's gonna take you 30 minutes. So you press place order, send them off, collect it, come back in 30 minutes, you've got the log. If you want to do this one, same again, all the way the same through. If you want to get the next part, there is a guide on my other video, so if you guys check out my other YouTube video in regards to my gathering and crafting. Now, I've got a website where you can see every location of where these are. So this white cedar sat, which I haven't got yet, this marble and pour stone, all these things, it will tell you where they are instead of just trying to search for them. There's a guide there for you guys, so there's something to actually help you when you're doing it. But basically that's pretty much it. Every time you find another one, that's 1,500 experience. 1,500 experience. So you make sure you want to do those. So when you a lot of you probably ask, when do you get your first professions? When can you start doing it? So when you actually first start doing it, it's going to be in this area here. It's going to be Jadestone Village, right? So when you come to this town, you can have 2 gathering and 2 crafting. So these are my gathers, these are my crafters, right? Pretty much self-explanatory. In this town, there is 5 gathering. There's 5 gathering and 5 crafting. In my opinion, because in town you can do all of your gathering at one point. So you can literally say, right, I'm going to pick up these two. I'm going to do the 2 quests in the town. They're going to give me 1,000 experience each. I can drop these 2, do the next 2. Do the next 2 quests. That's another 2,000 XP. Cancel them off again. Get another one. Go and do the gathering quest. This is all based in here. All based in here. It's all additional experience. You'll do the next one again, 1,000 XP. Then choose which ones you want to keep. If you go back to it, you're still going to have the item that you've grinded. So obviously you can't keep doing the 1,000 XP because that would be pretty stupid. But you can literally go back to it and then start your professions straight away. The main reason why I say start your profession straight away is because you're going to need that money. You're going to need the selling the stuff on auction house. You're going to need that additional experience. It's a big chunk of experience as well, so it's worth it. You're going to need to get your level high because, as you can see, some of these do take quite a while. For instance, these Cinderlands transformation stones take 6 hours. 6 hours is a long time for 5 stones. Now, if you want to buy them from auction house, you're looking at about 70 silver. Obviously, the prices are going to vary from this video, but at the moment they are relatively expensive. So you want to make sure that you fundamentally think about your kind of gathering and your crafting, and do it whilst you're leveling. You don't have to keep pressing L. You don't have to stop. In the bottom right hand corner, there's like a picture of a small pot, right? So when this comes up, you can actually see right here that I have 29 minutes left on that one, 29 minutes left on that one, and 1 hour left on there. So you can kind of see, like, it's kind of simple to understand. Like, you want to, as I said, it's fundamental. You want to make sure you do this. Honestly, you want to make sure you do it. A lot of people are saying as well, like, is it worth buying a Founders Pack? Will I be stuck in the queue? Yes, you will be stuck in the queue if you're on NA. If you're on EU, no, not really, unless you're on prime time. But if you're stuck in the queue on EU, you're going to be stuck in the queue for literally 5-6 minutes if you have a Founders Pack. If you don't have a Founders Pack, yeah, you're probably going to be stuck in the queue for a considerable amount of time. But you're looking at probably like an hour, I'd say, maybe 2 at the moment. Obviously, it's all going to vary from when this video is going to start. But a lot of people saying, oh, why can't it be free? Like, why can't we get into the servers? It's because the majority of people have gone all on the same server. So EU's generally gone on Windrest, and NA's all, like, the majority of people on NA have gone to Mushin. Like, I understand some people have been in the queue for like 10 hours on NA. Obviously, if you're in a queue for that long and you want to play with your friends, try and get your friends to go on another server with you, man. Like, literally, the majority of the stuff that you do, like Arena, your dungeons, you can all do it via F8, and it's all cross-server, so it's not that much of an issue. You're not going to miss out on any content. So, get your bums on a different server, man. It will make sense. Instead of all clogging on one server, just split it up. You can still fight everyone. You can still fight everyone on Mushin. It's not an issue. You can still do content with people on Mushin. Like, do it. It's important, man. I don't really see the necessity behind it and why you do it and why everyone bundles on one server. But that's what it is, I guess. That's what it is. Is it worth buying a Founders Pack now? If you can buy a Founders Pack now before the official release, because as soon as the official release comes, you will not be able to get a Founders Pack. Do it. Do it as soon as I upload this video. As soon as you see this video, get a Founders Pack, because you will not have another opportunity. The Masters Pack itself is £94, 94 English pounds. If you actually get that pack, it is worth a lot more than £94. You're probably looking at about £150. That's how much items you get from it. It is worth the money. Trust me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's worth it. Okay. In regards to leveling, so we're going to touch upon leveling. As I said, we've already gone over the crafting. This is what gives you like a lot of additional experience anyway from the get-go. You want to make sure you do this whilst you're leveling. This is like a little hint and tip. Leveling part of things as well. So, but ultimately, when you level, obviously you're going to start in the baby zone over here. You're going to move on to here. You're going to go all the way through. Blah 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 blah. But what people, I mean, what one of the most common questions is, again, why do you level so quickly? How do you level so quickly? What am I doing wrong? Why have I hit max level and I'm only level 42? Why am I hit max level? Why am I only 43? Now the reason why that you've hit max level before you're 42 or 43 is that you haven't done every quest. Like I said, I mean, I keep saying on my stream and stuff as well, for the people that haven't tuned into the live stream, links down below, is that you want to make sure you fundamentally like look at what you're doing. You want to make sure you do every quest. So you want to do these quests. These quests are called dailies. So they're like blue triangles, and they've got like a white line through the middle. They're dailies. You want to make sure you do your dailies the whole way through whilst you're leveling. If you go through, say for instance, if you are leveling in this area, right? Say if you're in the Scorching Lands, but you've got dailies still over here. Don't go back and do them. It's a waste of time. But make sure you continue to do all your dailies all the way through whilst you're doing your normal leveling route. Also, the next quests are your blue quests. These are your side quests, right? Do your side quests. Do your side quests. These side quests are going to give you more XP. They're worth doing. If you want to do your main story, yes, do your main story quest. It's important. You have to do all these quests, guys. If you want to level quick, cut out the middleman. Don't run around and talk to people. If you want to level quickly, just focus on your quest. Like, there's areas. It showed, like, if I was to press on this quest, right, and I was going to go track quest, it tells you where the quests are. It tells you pinpoints where the quests are. It shows you areas on the map and where to go. It's handy. It's ideal. Like, there's no reason why there should be any slowdown on what you're doing. Yeah, it's not too comprehensive. Blade and Soul is not too comprehensive, but I mean, it's coming from the MMO background where it is quite different. Not a lot of people are kind of familiar with this kind of crafting system. A lot of people are not kind of familiar with the professions and upgrade and gear and stuff like that. But obviously I'm going to touch upon that now, so hopefully before the official launch comes, you guys can actually see how to level up your items quite quickly, or how to level up your items without any issue, or where to farm your items from and stuff like that. So we will touch upon that now anyway. So first of all, we're going to touch upon is how a lot of people say, well, how on earth do you level up your weapons, right? So when it comes to your weapons, this is what the page will look like. Okay, so to upgrade this, it tells me that I need a Moonwater Transformation Stone, right? Pretty much simple. It tells me where I can get it from. It's a contract with the Soul Warden, so I know that that's a profession. I know that that's a crafting profession, which I have here. At the moment, I'm not high enough to make those, but I know a lot of people are making those as we speak. So that's pretty much it. It tells me where I get it from, right? It tells me where I get this next item from as well. It tells me where I get that dagger from. I've got that dagger already. I'm ready to upgrade, but I don't have the Moonwater Stone at the moment. Probably when this video is finished, I probably would have it in the next couple of days or so, because I'm waiting on some of these being crafted as we speak. But this is where it shows you, like, if you want to transform your items, you can transform them. Pretty simple. When it comes to upgrading your items, right? When it comes to upgrading your items, so a lot of people like still are doing this at high level. A lot of people are still doing this. Now this is expensive. This is a seriously expensive way in doing things right now. You don't want to just right click and drag your items in and do it this way. Don't do it this way. The main reason being is that yeah, it's kind of a dangerous way in kind of doing this. The main reason being it's very expensive. It only says 19 silver, right, but it also takes soul stones if you want to drop these. If you want to drop the purple in as well. If you want to drop the purple in, it's going to give me a lot more experience. Well, a chance of giving me a lot more experience, but this is going to break your bank. What you want to do in upgrading your items is use this system right here. Now this is called transmute page. So it's you press I, click on the transmute page, and it'll bring up this. Okay. See, when you get on this page, you can either make a warrior soul one, or you can make a gemstone one. It's called element and gemstone. If you want to upgrade your weapons quite well, honestly, in my opinion, it's worth using these soul stones here, just so you can upgrade your item as quick as possible. And I'm going to show you guys it right now. Okay, so gemstone, it's going to cost you 50 silver, and it's going to make you a gemstone. Click on transmute. Done. Gemstone complete. Now we have a gemstone, so that means that we can upgrade this item. Click on transmute. Going to cost me 1 silver for upgrade. Click evolve. Done. Straight to 9. Now you can farm soul stones quite well. You can farm soul stones. You can farm soul stones on PvP faction daily quests. So you want to make sure you do these dailies every day and start building these up, because you're going to need a lot by the end of the game's out. You're going to need a hell of a lot. So make sure you kind of stick to your soul stone grinding and your soul stone farming, and do these every day, because they are going to be worth their weight in gold a little bit later on as well. So yeah, make sure you guys stick to that, and make sure you guys farm them as well. So the kind of next video that we're going to the next point we're going to touch on is in regards to your weapon. Like, it tells you what everything is. It says that it drops in Hogshed. It's same with this. It tells me it drops in Black Ram supply chain. It tells me what items I need, and it tells me where I get these items as well. So everything's there for you. Like, everything's written out. And yeah, hopefully that's kind of helped you as well. I know we kind of deviate a bit. I know we're meant to be talking about first impressions and stuff like that, and the kind of state of the game. I must say, like, and then we kind of slowly drifted off into hints and tips. I'm gonna change it a little bit. Like, we're gonna be incorporating first impressions. So we've gone over the first impressions. Immaculate launch, absolutely incredible launch, no issues whatsoever. And then we're gonna touch upon the way to level quickly, the way to use professions, the way how to upgrade, stuff like that. Also, one last thing we want to touch upon is in regards to your glamour. It's kind of like a skin change. So if you want to change your skin on the back of your weapon, you literally there's 3 tabs at the top. So you've got preview, you've got evolve, and you've got alter appearance. So on the alter appearance page, have it quite here. You have it right here. Sorry, you literally will click on an item. You click on. I don't have any items to show you, but you would simply click on an item here. You would right click it. You put it into here. You change the appearance. Click alter appearance, and it's done. And you literally have that appearance the whole time. If you were leveling your weapon from, say, 1 to 45, the only time the weapon skin would change is if you cancel it. So if you go on alter appearance, you can revert your appearance right there for 30 copper. So that means I could go back to the original way that this weapon looks. I don't want to do that because I don't want to do it. It's not the most good looking weapon, this one. So yeah, we're not going to bother with doing it. But it's something there to help you guys. Also, a lot of you guys like saying, how on earth are you getting your gems? How are you doing this? How have you got the 7 attack power gem? How have you got the 80 life gem? And how have you got the additional damage gem? So what I'm doing right now is you can either use your crafting. I'm going the Radiant Ring. The good one to go with the Radiant Ring is going with Stonecutters. So if you're using Radiant Ring, you want to use Stonecutters with it as well. Or you can use the gathering method again here, where the transmute page, where you guys can see the element gemstone, which I showed you a few minutes ago. You can also go on here and you can make these. Like, you can do RNG. You can do RNGs. This right here. So this is what it is. This is what it is. So if I was to make one of these, and I was like, right, I really want a triangle. I really want a triangle gem. So there's a chance of getting another one of these, or another one of these, or some other ones. So like, it literally comes down to pure RNG. So if I was to roll this, I'm not going to do it because I want to do it. I want to transfer these gems over to my alt. So hopefully we can get a lucky gem on that one as well. But yeah, you will literally click transmute. You get a box. You right click, open. Chance of getting a decent gem. If you don't, break it down, start again. Sometimes, it depends if you break it down, you don't always get free. You don't always get free every time. Because as you can see, it costs 3 per roll, pretty much 3 per roll every single time, and only costs 3 copper. The higher you go, the pentagonal ones are, the square ones are 4, the pentagonal are 5. The higher you get, the more stuff it's going to cost you, the more expensive it's going to be. But these gems right here are next level. So if you can get these kind of gems right now, if you can get these gems and you can make these gems, do them, man. Because gems make a big difference in this game. 80 life drain isn't very good, it's not the highest one, but it's good enough. You can get 140, you can get 200, you get 240, like, it goes up. Like, it's worth doing, it's worth getting these gems. These gems are the stuff that's going to cause you a lot of less heartache, especially when you want to farm mobs, because you'll be regenerating HP, you'll be dealing more damage, and you will actually have more attack power overall. So yeah, it's super good, and I hope it helps you guys, man. I think that's it, guys. I think we touched upon the kind of first impressions, how to level quickly, and an explanation of like kind of everything to do with Blade and Soul in regards to crafting and leveling, etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this video is sponsored by NCSoft. Appreciate you guys watching these, and there's going to be a lot more to come as well in the future. So if you guys want to put any links, any comments or anything down below, Please don't hesitate to put something down below. Would really appreciate it. If you do have any questions, I will try and answer them as quick as I can. Also, my Twitch live stream is down below and my Twitter is down below, so you guys can keep up to date on where I am and my movements. And also, I generally stream in every day at the moment for a good 12 to 16 hours. You can probably tell by my face that I'm streaming 12 to 16 hours per day. So yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. As again, once love, and this is a video by Godric TV. Everybody, take care. See you guys next time.